In a world where every move is scrutinized and every word dissected, the British royal family has always been under an unforgiving spotlight. From celebrated weddings to solemn state funerals, their lives unfold as a public spectacle. Yet, few dramas have gripped the world quite like the rift between two brothers who once stood shoulder to shoulder, united by their royal legacy and shared grief. Princes William and Harry, once inseparable, now find themselves on opposite sides of a widening divide, leaving fans and critics alike to wonder, how did it come to this? The tale of their estrangement is more than a simple story of sibling rivalry. It is a reflection of the immense pressures of royal life, the weight of tradition, and the personal choices that can fracture even the closest bonds. At its heart lies a question that has captivated millions. Can a family so publicly fractured ever truly heal? To understand the depth of the current discord, one must first revisit the golden days of William and Harry's youth. Born into privilege and duty, the brothers shared a childhood of opulence and expectation. They were not just princes, they were the living symbols of the British monarchy's future. Their mother, Princess Diana, sought to ground her sons in a world far removed from the pomp and pageantry of royal life. She introduced them to experiences outside the palace walls, from visits to homeless shelters to amusement park outings. Diana's influence fostered a deep bond between her sons, a bond forged in shared adventures and the common understanding of their unique positions. But tragedy struck in 1997 when Diana died in a car crash, leaving William, then 15, and Harry, just 12, to navigate their grief in the public eye. The image of the two young princes walking behind their mother's coffin remains etched in the collective memory of a mourning nation. From that moment on, their bond seemed unbreakable, a partnership of brothers facing a world that could never fully understand their loss. In the years that followed, both William and Harry found ways to cope with their grief. William, always more reserved, embraced his royal duties, learning the intricacies of public service. Harry, the more rebellious of the two, found solace in his military service and his work with veterans and mental health organizations. While they were charting their own paths, the brothers' bond remained strong, even as the weight of royal expectations began to bear down on them. As they grew older, the brothers' lives began to take distinctly different paths. William, as the heir to the throne, was groomed for leadership. His every move was a lesson in diplomacy, duty, and the expectations of a future king. His marriage to Kate Middleton in 2011 solidified his image as the steady, responsible prince, ready to uphold the traditions of the monarchy. Harry, on the other hand, struggled to find his place within the royal framework. Often referred to as the spare, he was free from the immediate pressures of succession, but burdened by the lack of a clear role. His rebellious streak and penchant for breaking royal protocol often made headlines, from his wild partying days to his candid interviews about mental health and personal struggles. The arrival of Meghan Markle, an American actress, into Harry's life in 2016 seemed to mark a turning point. Their whirlwind romance culminated in a fairytale wedding in 2018, but the union also brought challenges. Meghan's transition into royal life was met with intense scrutiny from the British press, and the couple's struggles with media intrusion became a central theme of their story. Meghan, a woman of African American descent, found herself thrust into the heart of Britain's aristocratic world, where racial dynamics played a role in her experience. The couple's decision to step back from their royal duties in early 2020 was seen by many as an act of rebellion against a system that had never fully accepted Meghan. The couple's exit was dramatic, with Harry and Meghan choosing to leave the United Kingdom and move to North America, furthering the divide between the brothers. What began as minor disagreements between the brothers escalated into a full-blown rift following Harry and Meghan's decision to step back from royal duties in January 2020. The announcement, made via Instagram, blindsided the royal family, particularly William, who reportedly felt betrayed by his brother's departure from the institution they had both sworn to serve. For Harry, the decision was about carving out a life of independence and protecting his family from relentless scrutiny. For William, it was a blow to the stability of the monarchy and a personal affront to their shared legacy. The move sparked a media frenzy, with speculation about the brothers' strained relationship dominating headlines. The rift was further widened by the Sussexes' explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021, during which they detailed their struggles within the royal family. Allegations of racism, lack of support, and strained relationships shocked the public and deepened the divide. For William, who had spent his life protecting the monarchy, the accusations felt like a betrayal not just of him, but of the institution itself. The interview sent shockwaves through the royal family. The press and public reacted with mixed emotions, some siding with Harry and Meghan, while others remained loyal to the monarchy. The interview laid bare the dysfunction that had been simmering beneath the surface for years. It seemed that the damage was irreparable. Caught in the middle of this familial storm is Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Known for her grace and composure, she has often been portrayed as the peacemaker in the royal family. Yet her role in the brothers' conflict has been far from straightforward. In 2024, Catherine faced her own challenges, battling cancer while continuing her royal duties. Her resilience in the face of adversity and her admiration, but it also gave her a new perspective on the importance of family. Determined to mend the rift, Catherine extended an olive branch to Harry through a heartfelt Christmas message at her annual carol concert. The message, which emphasized forgiveness, empathy, and love, reportedly resonated with Harry. Insiders suggest he is receptive to Catherine's outreach, sparking speculation about a possible return to Britain. However, the path to reconciliation is fraught with challenges, not least of which is William's lingering sense of betrayal. Catherine, ever the diplomat, seems to understand that healing the rift between her husband and his brother will require more than just words. She is said to have quietly worked behind the scenes to bridge the gap, leveraging her close relationship with both William and Harry to open the door for future conversations. But even with Catherine's intervention, the question remains: can the brothers ever truly reconcile? Will the wounds of the past, exacerbated by years of public scrutiny and personal pain, ever fully heal? Adding another layer of complexity is the strained relationship between Catherine and Meghan. The two women, once seen as the future of the monarchy, have reportedly not spoken since Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties. Meghan's tenure as a senior royal was brief but tumultuous, marked by intense scrutiny and allegations of a toxic environment within the palace. Meghan and Harry's new life in California, where they have focused on philanthropy and media ventures, stands in stark contrast to the traditional roles of William and Catherine. The divergence in their lifestyles has only deepened the divide, making reconciliation even more challenging. For Catherine, Meghan's sudden departure from royal life and her criticisms of the monarchy have been difficult to navigate. While she has publicly remained gracious, it's clear that the tension between the two women runs deep. Meghan's outspoken views on the royal family and her controversial interview with Oprah further strained their relationship, leaving Catherine with little room to repair the damage. The urgency for reconciliation is underscored by the declining health of King Charles. As whispers of abdication grow louder, Catherine is said to be taking on a more prominent role within the family, advocating for unity before it's too late. "Life is too precious," she reportedly told a confidant. "There's no time to waste." Her mission is clear: to bring Harry back into the fold and mend the fractured relationships within the family. Yet, the path to reconciliation is fraught with challenges. William remains deeply hurt, his sense of betrayal compounded by years of unresolved tension. Catherine's determination to see her family reunited has made her a pivotal figure in this ongoing saga. Her quiet strength and ability to navigate complex situations have made her the one person capable of healing the divide between the brothers. However, her efforts are not without resistance. Despite the tension, there is a glimmer of hope. Family ties have a way of enduring even the greatest challenges. The bond between William and Harry, though strained, is rooted in shared experiences and deep love. As the royal family navigates this period of turmoil, the world watches with bated breath. Can Catherine's efforts bring about the reconciliation that so many hope for, or will the wounds of the past prove insurmountable? This saga is more than just a story of sibling rivalry. It is a reflection of the pressures of tradition, the complexities of family, and the enduring power of love and forgiveness. While the path to healing may be long and uncertain, the possibility of a brighter future offers a beacon of hope. Only time will tell if this marks the beginning of a new chapter for the royal siblings. Until then, their story serves as a poignant reminder that even the most gilded lives are not immune to the trials of the heart.